Hello everybody, I'm doing your February the 7th, 2020's daily tarot card reading, okay? If I'm going slow, it'll pick up faster. We're just going through energetic changes, so sometimes it means being quiet for a while, okay? But anyway, the first card here, and by the way, like, subscribe, share. So the first card here is the Four of Cups in the reverse position. The previous day's reading, we had a King of Cups who was basically fooling around with several different women. The last woman he was with was his mistress, which was the Queen of Wands in the reverse position. So she's probably mad because maybe she knows something fishy was going on. So the first card for this reading, I think because she was the last court card, so she's like, well, I really don't care. Either she's like, I really don't care about your bad behavior because you mistreating me or you're cheating. And so she either doesn't care or is obsessed with the problem, one of the two. So the next card here is the Two of Swords in the reverse position. And this is a card about being confused about what to do next. So if this King of Cups is messing around with several different women, it throws everybody off. And if you look at the cards for this reading, there are a lot of cards in the reverse position because it's like he went from one woman to the next woman while one woman was working. Then he went to the house, probably slept with one woman, and then went home after work to go to another woman. So it's like that's confusion. So this reading today has a lot of reversed cards, okay? So we're dealing with the energy of the Queen of Wands in the reverse position, and to a certain degree, the Queen of Cups, because she was the one who was doing some type of entrepreneurial work. So the first like two rows are dealing with those two feminines, and it's likely the same person but in different energy. One is in relationship to her love energy, which is the Queen of Wands, but I'm not quite sure. It's kind of confusing. So if this was a personal reading, we could figure out who were the different people or if it's the same person but their energy changed, okay? So what this Queen of Wands in the reverse is concerned about, she's confused about, and she is also getting disgruntled about who has this person been sleeping with, okay? I don't think she's considering, okay. So in regard to sexual relationships, she is feeling like there is a loss, okay? So I think she's, okay, so what she's saying is that I'm going to use discernment before I sleep with this person again. I realize this person is not trustworthy, therefore I'm not going to give him the ability to hurt me anymore. So the next card here is the Happy Home Life. We might have started with the Happy Home Life card for the previous day's reading or the day before that. So the Happy Home Life that was shown before is not happy because someone is frustrating someone else and it's causing a problem. So that is causing a problem with it being shown in two cards. So the marriage or the home life is unstable now. It's unhappy and unstable because if someone is not being truthful and keeping secrets, it causes discord and arguments and distrust. So the next card here is the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords card here is about, well, it's in the reverse. So it's about delays and obstacles. So that's in regard to the home life. It's causing delays and obstacles in regard to the home life being happy and stable. Then we have the Hanging Man in the reverse position. And this is about, okay, so the Hanging Man in reverse position, normally we would say the Hanged Man card, but it is about a delay or a missed opportunity. It's kind of repeating the same thing that we just heard a while ago. I don't know what's going on with me. Like I'm reading the cards, but I'm not really paying attention. So I'm sorry. So the Six of Swords card here was also about delay and obstacles. So I picked it up and read it, but didn't pay attention. So I don't know if somebody's trying to get to a better mind space and to say, well, I don't want to be frustrated anymore. I don't want to worry about this anymore. In regard to the Hanging Man card here, it's like you know what? If he can't see what he has, that's his problem, you know? It's like, this was a great opportunity, but you missed it. That's the thought process of his mistress. So, it's actually pretty strange of a circumstance when someone's juggling so many people that even the mistress is like, I don't have time for this anymore. So this this person is too much. So then we have the Page of Wands, and the Page of Wands here is in the reverse. So there's some type of gossip and manipulation going on in this situation. So I almost wonder, is this the masculine coming in with lies or something? Let's see. We have the Star card in the reverse, so it's like no hope in this situation. Yeah. I wonder if the masculine comes in like a page, or if I'm trying to think, is this the masculine coming in with lies and then he has no hope of being believed, or is this somebody else bringing news? Because this is a page, so this could be somebody else bringing news. And previous to that, we had the delay and missed opportunity here. Okay, so, well, anyway, somebody's telling phony stories. It's likely the masculine, okay? But whatever he's saying, he has no hope of being believed. His dreams and wishes are not going to come true. Let me see if this is the masculine or not. We have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, so luck is reversed. And let me see something. I'm trying to identify, because the only way I could see it as the masculine would be that Page of Swords in the reverse. What's a Page of Swords? Sorry, Page of Wands. New deck of cards. Okay. So the next card here is a judgment call. It's like a final judgment on the relationship. It probably is the feminine, still her energy. So the Page of Wands here is basically, I don't know. I don't know if this is coming out of the horse's mouth, from the masculine's mouth, or somebody called the Queen of Wands and said, did you know your person will sleep on such and such at such and such's house? That could have been what this is, like a phone call or something. And basically, we already came to the understanding that she is not going to deal with this anymore. And so the next card, and by the way, I'm not sure if there's there was a point, because it's the Queen of Wands in the reverse, there's a possibility that she might be into witchcraft. I didn't mention that on the other day, because when the masculine didn't have money and then the Queen of Wands did give him money, I don't know if there was some type of, I don't think there's spell work going on, but I'm not sure. Because whatever is going on, he's not really cooperating. Like, you can't tell where he's going, what he's doing. I'm not really sure. So, okay, so the next card here is the Hierophant. There is a possibility that we are dealing with at least some of the same feminine energies, but they just change. But from where I stand, it just seems like this masculine has many women. Like, one is a baby mama, one is a wife. I don't know if that's like a karmic wife or a legal wife. And so he has just a lot of things going on. But I do know one is a wife and one is not. But okay, so anyway, so we have a non-traditional situation here. Okay, right. See, that just explains. This is the Queen of Wands, so this is the non-traditional. This is the one that's not married. It's not a karmic marriage, and it's not a legal marriage. Okay. But I thought we were talking about work, because every time when I see that the Hierophant card about non-traditional, we see the Hermit card. So it's like, it could also be saying, instead of somebody being an entrepreneur, which technically the Queen of Wands can be about her business. She likes to have projects going on. So it could be saying two things. It could be saying that she is not married, and it could also be saying that she is doing her entrepreneurial work in her office or something. Okay. And So I think the Queen of Cups was showing up with that energy too. Like she would go to her office and do her work in hermit mode by herself. So the next card here is the Nine of Cups in the reverse. So this situation is causing a lack of abundance. Dreams are not coming true. Because probably there's no cooperation because one person is always absent and lying. So then we have the Six of Cups in the reverse, like there's no reunion in the works. Somebody only has past memories, but those past memories may be good or may not be good because when you have a person who is scattering their energy into different relationships, those memories may not be good because there may be one partner only remembering being by themselves. And that could somewhat be the reason why the Hermit card is in the reverse. It's kind of like she's forced to be by herself because her person was never with her. And that's not really her fault, so I'm almost sure those memories would be bad memories. So let me see. So then we have a Two of Pentacles in the reverse. And it has something to do. The reason why the memories are bad memories is because the person was unorganized and they were not responsible enough to be in a relationship. So I don't think this is about work. It could be, but I don't think so. I think that's about the Queen of Wands, her person, which was the King of Cups. When he really, really doesn't care, he's in King of Swords energy. So anyway, now we have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is about travel. This could be in relation to a Sagittarius. Okay, so, and previous to that, okay, there was a different storyline going on. So we had travel, and then we have a soldier going into battle, okay? The Knight of Swords. So the question is, what is he going into battle for? This could be related to this Six of Cups card in the reverse. Something about a reunion that is not going to happen or something. It's just memories together, but it's not like a reunion. So I don't know yet. Right. So we could have had two storylines. One stopped at the lack of abundance here in this relationship the Queen of Wands had, and then we started a different storyline about a reunion that's not happening. The reunion is not happening because of irresponsible behaviors or, just somebody wasn't on task with what they're supposed to be doing, and so that reunion did not happen. So as I stated before, we have the Knight of Wands here traveling toward his goal of a reunion. Okay, the person in question here is an emperor, okay? An emperor is an authority figure, and so he's the one wanting a reunion. The reunion may not happen. Well, he's up late at night, stressed out and worried, maybe having nightmares about all the problems and the reasons why the reunion didn't happen. The devil energy here is about like a temptation. So I think the emperor may be bringing temptation to the empress. So the empress is busy trying to make her dreams come true. But then what comes up next is the Eight of Pentacles here. And it's in the reverse position. And that means that setbacks in regard to whatever she's trying to manifest. So it's not manifesting maybe quickly. It could also be because maybe she's being perfectionistic or something. Let's see. So the next card here is the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse position. It has something to do with theft or something. Like it's like somebody stealing your work or something and not paying you for work or something. And so the next card here is the King of Pentacles reversed. So there's some type of monetary loss. The previous card here was the Ten of Pentacles reversed. So, right, it seems like... Okay, so the Empress is trying to make her dreams come true, but there is just it's almost like kind of like a sabotage coming from a different direction, from a different person, causing the situation to not work out so far in the Empress's favor. So she has to maybe check her partnerships and clarify who is allowed to use her work or not. Okay, so the King of Cups, which by the way, these are my videos on YouTube, Tarot and Word by Diana, or Divine Guidance by Diana. Okay, it's on YouTube. It's not on anybody else's website. And I have a sneaking feeling that somebody's still displaying it elsewhere. And I don't know if you're making money from it, but I didn't approve it. So anyway, the King of Cups in the reverse position is basically he's moody, he's drinking, he is, I don't know, maybe abusive, okay? He could be upset because of this monetary loss or something. Could be upset because the Empress could be his baby's mother. She doesn't want to deal with him, so he had a falling out with her already. And let's see, I already saw this card. The Queen of Swords is the next card here, and she is basically disappointed. With this card, okay, so in the previous day's reading, I noticed the Queen of Swords wasn't in the reading, but all the other female queens were in the reading. So nobody was disappointed on the previous day. I have to wonder if this is one of the women that he slept with yesterday, like the affair at the house, while the Queen of Cups was at work. In this reading, the feminine Queen of Cups, she's not showing up in this reading, so I saw that the Queen of Wands was the one in hermit mode, maybe doing her work, okay? So, like I said, this could be the same female with different energies showing up. But here, this Queen of Swords is disappointed with the King of Cups because of a loss of money. It could be that she's disappointed also because she's aware that he was cheating. And I just wanted to... Okay. It's funny, when I started this reading, my energy was up and everything. And then as I'm doing this reading, I got quieter. And I don't know if you noticed it, but anyway, so the Queen of Pentacles, sorry guys, the Queen of Swords, she is feeling defeated, just dealing with this King of Cups. I suppose she goes to the bar, because I don't think she's going to a celebration. So she goes to the bar, and then she is trying to figure out, like, which direction do I want to go? What partner do I want to go toward? She's just trying to figure out what is she going to do next. So the next card here is possibly a Scorpio. Did we just have the King of Cups a while ago? So we were just dealing with one of the partners of the King of Cups, and she was disappointed. It might be bringing us back to the King of Cups again, because I keep seeing him as this possible Scorpio, signified by the Death card here, which is either a transformation or just the Scorpio. So then we have the Seven of Pentacles here. This is about going to work. So it's possible that the King of Cups went to work while, I guess, his... I don't think this is his wife, this Queen of Swords. She's just mad. If it is his wife, she's mad. But so the King of Cups goes to work, and he is using his experiences from the past to get his work accomplished. Maybe perhaps he's feeling stressed out. and he decides to calm down that energy and to not be so stressed out. So I'm not sure what he's going to do next. And in actuality, when I was shuffling cards, I kind of probably stopped somewhere earlier. So I don't know if all of this happens on the 7th. Some of it, like the latter parts, might be happening on the 8th of February. So, like I just explained to you a while ago, for some reason, as I did this reading, I got quieter. And so a lot of the things that I wanted to say, I possibly didn't say. So I hope you understand what happened in the reading, okay? If you want to make a comment, okay? And so like, share, subscribe. I hope you appreciate the reading, okay? You guys take care.